Yeah, I know. But the thing is that PlayStation is constantly making new ones.
But so you can also say the Xbox is doing the same. Xbox and on the games they're making are doing the same thing.
PlayStation has more exclusives and better ones.
Okay, but at least I can play some of the good old games.
There are some games that you can always go back to that you can Xbox allows you to do.
I mean, we went over this in a previous episode as well. But
now that we have the confirmation,
purely based on
but at least we have the confirmation now that we have all this info now.
Yeah.
So better. I don't know.
Like, can you play Infamous 1?
No, they never made a remake. No,
they didn't make a remake for that one.
Why would I ever get into Infamous now if they make a new Infamous game if I can't play Infamous 1?
Chances are they're not even. Well, they've referenced the original ones, but has really nothing to do with the original Infamous.
Yeah, but he's saying
if he wants to play, if you wanted to play it, I mean, yeah, by all means, go back and find a PS3.
Yeah, but
that's going to be
hard extra work.
Do. Yeah, that's work.
That's asking a lot of a person instead of just putting forward $30 or $40 for Infamous 1 remake.
No,
which they don't have or they won't do.
Infamous was a good series.
It was a good series. Yeah, I admit. I played it. I loved it.
Yeah,
it's like
there's just some issues.
I don't know. I just don't see the.
You don't. The thing is, you don't like playing older games.
What do you mean?
You personally are not really a person that would go back to play an older
but you don't
game.
You don't pick up games that you've never played that are old. I do that.
Yeah.
And that's something that you don't do.
I don't do that.
Because I handed you Bayonetta remake and
I played it a little bit.
But but that is a game that is old, but it is remade.
I just didn't like the fighting style. That's what really threw me off because I'm not good with games like that.
It's just
like Devil May Cry. I can admit it's a good game, but I'm not good at the juggling of the enemies. I'm not good at that.
It's just to do it so cool and watch them explode.
Yeah, but I'm not good at doing that in games. That's why I'm not good at it, and that's why I kind of don't enjoy it because I can't do it. Like I'll try, so I do the practices, but I can't do it. So that's why I get thrown off by those games.
Yeah, but I can't play. Damn it. I guess I could. I can't play Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PlayStation 5 now, can I?
Yeah, you
Since
can.
1.5 remake wouldn't make it, or would it?
You can play all the Kingdom Hearts games on the PS5 now.
Yeah, because they did the remake.
Yeah,
I guess.
On the PS4.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to play the original, did I?
Yeah, no, that's not happening. But yeah.
Can't play Ape Escape still.
That one I don't.
Can't play that one.
That one I don't get.
What?
The Kingdom Hearts, like the 1.5 in the original.
It has to do with
that much difference.
Realistically, there's only like a boss fight and a couple of keyblades.
So that's added into 1.5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then wouldn't you want to play 1.5 instead of the original?
Well, if I want to play Kingdom Hearts 2 original because it has better phase shifting for forms instead of the remake, then
that's true. It did.
Because that shit takes like a full solid 5 seconds to be able to switch over to Valor form or Wisdom form. Like your game actually slows down quite a bit just to do that for some reason.
That would just go right over my head. I wouldn't care.
There was one thing that I noticed, and it was one thing that he really brought to my attention as he's like, he does the phase shifts a lot. Like he'll go into
the drive change.
Yeah, he'll go into master form or final form a lot, and I'll just be like, dude, these pauses are taking a lot longer than I remember. And you're going into these like, he'll be like, oh, I got to go over here and farm a bit for the pieces for the master blade. And I was like, okay. And I just see him go over there. He'll farm for 10 minutes, and I'll see him shift forms, drive forms back and forth at least 6 times. And that's a full 3 minutes of me just waiting there going like, all right, now he's back to playing, instead of watching Sora just go, here, boom, time stop, as he's changing his clothes. And now the fight resumes.
Yeah, it was just small things that you pick up.
There's just little tiny details in games that...
Aside from time, I mean,
things get moved forward.
Aside from that tiny little detail, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but it's just the things you notice, the quality of life.
Yeah, like you could do it in, 8 minutes instead of waiting...
But regardless, you can still play Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, regardless, you can still play it.
Okay, God, fine. I can't play Ape Escape. There's my argument. Why can't I play Ape Escape?
That's such a good series.
Fix that problem for me.
That was such a good series.
Why are you getting mad at me? All I said was you can play Kingdom Hearts 2.
Because you're just pushing that aside like it's not it's not the problem, or the thing that I'm saying is not valid just because of the fact that they moved it forward. I never said it's
not valid. What the fuck?
But the way you're talking about it is just so nonchalant. Like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
Literally, all I said was
he's the worst person person to have the argument. He's the worst person to have the argument.
I don't care about Infamous 1 anymore. I already beat it.
Yeah, that's.
I have a PlayStation 3. It doesn't matter.
I don't have a PlayStation 3.
But that's what you're making it sound like. You're not giving enough into the conversation. It's just, yeah.
You're like, what's the point of going back?
Why would I want to play that again? Yeah. It wasn't good. I can play the second one. It's just what I'm hearing back from you. It's not, yeah, I wish I could play those games too. I already played it.
Yeah, I've already played it. I don't ever want to go back.
Yeah, why didn't you play it? I guess that's your fault then.
What the fuck?
That's basically what he's...
It's sounding
like. All I said was, yes, those games will not be backwards compatible. PS2, PS3, PS1, those will not be backwards compatible. Yes, you don't sound broken up about it. Because I'm not.
Exactly.
That's my opinion. I mean, yes, I understand why people are upset about it, but I really I say I don't care. Yes, I wish these games were backwards compatible, but I'm not broken up and you won't see me crying about it.
We're not crying about it. We're just saying.
I mean, everybody else is. And Josh is making it seem like it.
Yeah, but it would be nice to have the...
Yes,
we live in the age of nostalgia. You have to be able to go back and play these games now. It's crazy that you're not able to.
Okay.
These money-hungry people should be taking my $40, $60 for Ape Escape 1 again. I will pay them the $60 for Ape Escape 1 again, in his argument anyway.
Yeah. I would.
Jesus.
Just like I would pay $60 for this really niche game that came out in the 2000s on the Xbox. Nobody heard of it. I can't really think that anybody's heard of it. It's called Scalar. Did you hear about it? It's about a boy that gets turned into a lizard and goes to a lizard world. But no, that's on the original Xbox, and I won't be able to play that ever.
I never heard of that game.
Exactly, because it's dead on the Xbox.
Oh, okay. Lol.
The original Xbox.
No, you just came at me with guns pointing in my head. What the fuck?
Because you don't care.
Yeah,
I never said I don't care.
But you just did. You just told me you don't care.
I did not say I don't care.
I heard the words that you just don't care as much about people that get upset about it.
I understand why people are getting. I understand why people are getting upset. I just don't understand why they're getting that upset about it.
It's just nice to have that.
Yes, I know. I said it would be nice to have that backwards compatibility, but granted, they said they tried, and I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
What Xbox game would you be torn up about if it was left on its original iteration, and then you had to keep that
Fable 3,
that big box? You had to keep every one of those big boxes that would have stacked up as tall as your dresser is now.
What games I would keep?
No, you had to keep the consoles. You had to keep the games too, because you can't move forward Fable 1 ever.
Fable.
You can't move forward Halo CE.
I would be so sad if I can't play Halo.
Imagine that they didn't move forward Reach.
That would be that would be so sad from Halo Reach.
I know.
If they never moved Halo Reach, oh my god, that would be horrible. That was such a beautiful game. I love that game.
Imagine if they never did Halo Wars.
That's true. That would have me and Mike would have never we would have never played games again.
Exactly. So many video games.
That one kept us all together for a while.
Exactly.
I don't know why that game did, but it did.
I'm just saying, Sony needs to put forward more effort into porting forward their old games.
Which
I don't know why you're attacking me for it though.
Because you're Sony, man. You're the Sony warrior.
They're not gonna do it.
Of course they're not.
I know they're not.
Sony's they want new stuff. They don't like revisiting the old stuff. Or they want people to forget it
so that they can sell it to you again. They want them to forget it. I mean, if they wanted them to forget it, then they would probably just get rid of it.
They get rid of Gears of
War. They are getting rid of it because you can't play PlayStation 3
By get rid of it, I mean, in a sense, delete it.
Well, I mean,
so you kind of do that to games.
They kind of already did that.
You kind of did. You can't play Infamous 1 anymore on the PlayStation 5.
If they wanted to just get rid of it, they wouldn't have made more Infamous games.
They
wanted
made
to just
one.
Get new ones.
They made one, didn't they, or two?
What?
They made one or two other Infamous games, but now you can't play them unless they were on the PlayStation 4.
Made 3. 1, 2, and First Son.
Okay.
Or First Light and Second Son. So 4 technically.
Which ones were available on the PlayStation 4?
All of them.
Wait, what? Wait, what game?
Sorry, it's the first Light and Second Son.
Infamous. I'm asking him which ones were available on the PlayStation 4. And then he's told me.
Second Son.
Yeah, Second Son for
Okay, so you miss out on the first 2 games because you never had the PlayStation 3 now.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. You miss out on the first original 2 games, yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't care because he doesn't ever want to go back to them. That's why he's not, upset about it. Because he already played them, he already beat them, and now he doesn't have to touch them.
Man, that is disappointing. Like hearing Altair and Desmond got removed out of the Assassin's Creed series effectively immediately, and they did.
Yeah.
But still.
And Ezio.
There's story-based games. How many times can you really go back and play it?
Dude.
A bunch. You know how many times I replayed Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed. That's a big-ass game. Infamous wasn't that big. It wasn't as big as Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It wasn't by no means that big.
The first one didn't sell as much as the first one?
What?
Infamous 1 didn't sell as much as Assassin's Creed?
No.
I don't believe that.
Not only because it wasn't that big.
No, because it was only a PlayStation. It was a PlayStation exclusive. That's why. So it doesn't. It wouldn't have
made the Xbox sales, and it wouldn't have made the.
Yeah. It wouldn't have made the
PCs.
PCs and Xbox sales.
PC or Xbox, no.
Okay.
So it wasn't as big as Assassin's Creed.
All right, fine. Let their games die.
But yeah,
it's an effective.
So just let the games die.
Just let their games die.
That's all they will do.
I don't care anymore.
So yeah. Now we have the official PlayStation 5 out. That's going to be released soon.
Released on November 12th.
Yeah.
Xbox Series X.
$499.
Still a confusing ass name.
Series
Xbox
X,
Series S,
and Series X,
$299.
Yeah.
Series X and Series S, yeah.
And then
those are going to be November 10th.
What was it? The PlayStation
10th.
Pro?
Huh?
Was it the PlayStation Pro?
PlayStation Pro.
PlayStation 5. What is the Slim without the disc?
The digital edition.
5.
It's the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 digital.
Yeah, who calls it that? Why is that?
Everybody.
That's a stupid name.
It's a thing. It's just that's what it's gonna be called.
Because I always remembered they call their shit the Slim.
That's not the Slim.
No,
it's just a digital PlayStation 5.
Yeah. So, which one are you gonna get for the PlayStation 5? The disc or discless?
I'm gonna get a disc.
Yeah.
I like it in the physicals. You know how I am with steelbooks right now. And I don't know, just like having the physical discs.
Okay.
Not only that, but it manages less space. It deals with less storage space.
Okay. It's pretty much the same thing as the being less digital. Or, digital or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was looking up the comparisons between the Xbox and the PlayStation 5.
Of course you were.
Well,
it matters on what you're going to get.
Yeah. How smooth it's going to run, the load times, everything. Yeah.
So you're going with the Xbox?
I'm still going with the Xbox. I can't leave Halo. I love Halo.
I know you do.
It's a great
Fable
series. And Fable. God, I can play Fable on the Xbox.
Fable,
oh my God, it's so weird.
Or whatever.
What?
Huh?
What's the new Fable going to be called? Or did they even give it...
It's just called Fable. That's all we know.
Okay.
That's what they haven't announced.
They had a new title
for
something.
It's just Fable.
It's just Fable.
Unless they're gonna leave it Fable.
Rename it.
The Fable.
Yeah. All right. So
a Fable. The
one last thing.
Wire. Thanks for joining.
Just one last thing.
What's up?
I wish we could replay old games on PlayStation 5. Okay, that's pretty much it.
Yay! You can check us out on our Twitter,
Exposed Wire.
Check us out on our Facebook,
still Exposed Wire. Just follow us on our Instagram. Thank you. Bye. I'll see you all next week.
Bye. Have a good one, guys. Take care.